All right, so last time before I go any further, I gotta do the big reveal. I don't know if y'all can tell, this is a Blackstones t-shirt that I got from Uniqlo. Yeah, so I mentioned this to the people over on my Patreon, but I randomly came across the Uniqlo Yazawa collaboration that was happening. And so I was like, oh, that's so interesting. And I clicked it, saw this shirt, immediately bought it. It's so cool. What's funny is like, I don't actually own any real band tees. Like I'm just not a band tee person, but I will have my, my fictional band tee on. That's my girl. That's my man. That's my bro. And that's my child. Getting back to the show though, what happened last episode? A lot. The reveal of Nana and Ren's relationship was finally put out there by that scummy magazine. But like I mentioned in the last video, I'm not too upset about it, honestly, because I think it will really finally propel Blast to the spotlight and like actually get them their debut, because otherwise it didn't seem like it was gonna happen. Nana tried to come and speak to Hachi. Of course, you know, there was the typical trope of that missed connection. And so they weren't able to see each other. But on television, when Nana and Yasu were leaving the apartment, Nana turned to the camera and gave a message to Hachi. And so even though they weren't able to reconnect in person, they were able to reconnect through that moment. So that was very beautiful. But now, what's gonna happen? No freaking clue. I'm excited to find out. So with that, Nana, episode 40. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yes. See, I appreciate that she's taking it that way, because I know the fear initially was that she would be really distraught, because her whole thing is that like she wants to be able to, you know, establish her career away from Ren and not have him be a big impact, you know, impacting force. But honestly, I'm glad, because my whole thing was like, you know what? I understand. I completely get it. I completely understand why you would be concerned that you know, you're not able to reach the success that you're hoping for on completely your own merits. But I'm like, girl, this is an opportunity, right? Like you can't, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? Oh my gosh. She's not. Oh, the other ones are getting play too. Oh my god. Age appropriate fans. Yes, hell yeah. Fuck you, Gaia. Oh, it's Frankie again. But why are you saying it like it's a bad thing? Well, y'all could do something about it. Oh. Yeah, you can't stop the train. Exactly. Tokyo Tower. Oh. I love that she's already like being, you know, a star, already being a diva. Also Misato's back. How cute. But yeah, dude, Gaia seems fucking cheap. Like what's the deal there? Yeah, is this like a hostel or something? She's so cute. Oh. Also, shouldn't you be at school? Yeah, good question. Oh, of course. Oh, okay, Shin.
美里ちゃんもしばらくここに泊まるって。僕ら自由に出歩けないし、いろいろ用事頼めて助かるよ。
Oh, so he's just using her as like a task rabbit?
でも学校は？
ご心配には及びません。
There's something, I do think there is something up with Misato though.
の西本さんからの差し入れなんだけど。
ナナさん特上寿司。
Ooh.
いいやつだな、西本。しかし、そんなお依頼さんがこんな高いもん食わせてくれるってことは。
決まりそうなんですか、デビュー。
Maybe.
話題性だけで金になると。
Yeah.
でも、
Uh-oh.
無理することねえぞなな。
Oh, okay.
やる気になれなきゃ契約書にサインしなきゃいい。
He's still trying to leave the final decision up to her, which is respectable.
何言ってんだよ。やるしかねえだろ。もうくだらねえプライドは捨てたよ。こうなったらとことん利用させてもらうぜ、本庄蓮。相手を使ってでもこの世界でのし上がって。
Okay, hold on, Nana. Let's chill.
何を今更。
I suck at using chopsticks. I mean, I know we've learned about Shinichi's past, at least to an extent. We know his mom, got pregnant with him by someone who I believe was American, and then she committed suicide immediately after his birth. And he grew up mostly in the US. But then he also has a father who is not his actual father. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of like the reasons why he would not know how to use chopsticks. I'm like, how long have you been in this country then? I don't know.
ノブは？
部屋で塞ぎ込んでいらっしゃるとか。
Oh, he's still working on his music?
着で困るよ。
Damn it, what does that say?
こんな形でデビューが決まっても全
Okay, so he's actually upset about this. Even more so than Nana. Got it.
よくナナはやる気になれるよな。誇りはどこへやった？
逆境に立ち向かうことがナナの誇りなんだよ。
でも俺にだってプライドはあるんだ。結局ガイアはサウンドなんか何でもいいんじゃねえか。
今回の騒ぎも多分ガイアが一枚噛んどるよ。
Do we think that's true though? Because the way the guy was talking, it seems to be the case, but it just like, what makes us think that?
俺らのバンドをあんな形で紹介するからには、事前にお伺いの一つくらいは立ててきたのは間違いねえだろうって話だよ。
So who's coordinating this?
それで外して俺たちが潰されても、ガイアには何の損失も出ねえし。
そんな会社からデビューしたくねえよ。
Yeah.
ただ、ガイアは乗り気にさえなりゃ、半端じゃねえ額の良さを。
True. If y'all are able to, meet the brief.
世間に聞いてもらわなきゃ始まらねえだろ。
Yeah.
メジャーでやるからには、制作費や宣伝費をなるだけ多く出してくれるところと組む。
Okay, I'm glad he's talking some sense into him.
ま、いろいろと納得いかねえこともあるだろうけど。
Yeah, it's like not an ideal situation.
得がいかねえことばっかりの人生だよ。
だったら、いい加減気づいたろう。世の中必ずしも正義が勝つようにできてねえんだよ。
Unfortunately not.
負けたくねえんならしたたかになれ。もうちょっとずる賢くなれよ。それが嫌なら。
Then you can't, yeah. Wow. Honestly, that was such an amazing scene and so necessary because all this talk about pride and about just focusing on the music and focusing on just, being better, and that's what's going to lead us to success. It's a bit too idealistic, I think it's important for Nobu to recognize that like this is a shady business. It's not all just you write good songs, you make good music, and then you become successful. There has to be some wheeling and dealing. There's always going to be some shady things that go down. But at the end of the day, that can't dissuade you from pushing forward and making your art. You know what I mean? Like, I think there will always have to be some sort of compromises, not necessarily like true moral compromises yourself, but I think this like, oh, I just don't like that they did it that way. Okay, well, it sucks, but now you just need to take that opportunity and use it to your advantage. Like, I just think he is a bit naive and has been a bit naive with how a lot of these things go. But I think this speech by Yasu really helps to like really reframe his thinking about it and help him understand how things really work and how the actual grit and determination that'll be needed to be successful in this industry. So he's like, you came all the way out here for this. Don't let this deter you, like there's gonna be so much more shit, but like as long as we are able to rise to those challenges together, then we'll be good. And I agree with that. So don't give up, Nobu. But that point where he says like, everything I've been dealing with recently is like things I don't like or something like that. And I assume, he's referring to everything with Hachi. Oh, Ren. Oh, really? Is he going to Europe? Or London? Did she actually want that to be her future? I thought she like gave up on that. Huh.
ねえ、純ちゃん、レイはどこへ旅立ったのかな？ナナを置いて。
それよりあんたはいつまでここにいる気なの？
ってことは、匠も行っちゃったのかな？私を置いて喧嘩したままなのにどうしよう。
Call him, text him.
ありなよ。誰にとってもそれが一番いいって。
ダメだよ。せっかくナナがあんな素敵な励ましのメッセージをくれたのに。
あれ、励ましのメッセージな
の？こんなに辛い目にあっても頑張ってるんだから、私だって。
Oh my god, the drawing of the dog.
楽しみだね、ロンドン。元気かな、ステラ。
Stella?
匠の現地図。
お
妻。
へえ、外国にまでいるんだ。
No way.
ブロンド。
イギリスだけじゃないのよ。他にもね。
Oh, he has. Literally, what popped to my mind is like, I have hoes in different area codes. So he basically has women all over the world. I mean, of course he does. Like, he's supposed to be a fucking rock star, dude. Like, that's why this whole marriage thing, this whole pregnancy thing is just so annoying. It's like, girl, this is not the main. Whatever. Anyway, I've already exhausted myself going through my emotions or my opinions regarding that. But if especially because they just had an argument, oh lord, yeah, I think he might be paying Stella a little visit. But who knows? Maybe we'll see him go and he'll be like, Stella, I'm having a baby. This is over. This is done. Like, that would be surprising. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but that would be surprising. Oh, he picked up. Sorry for what? Girl. Oh, he doesn't even remember. He genuinely doesn't even remember.
Oh.
Oh, God. So dramatic.
俺明日からイギリス行くことになったから。
明日から？いつまで？
多分半月くらい。
半月も？
He didn't tell her before this?
この騒ぎじゃ。どうせ会えねんだし、同じことだろ。
Yeah, how are they gonna actually come out with their relationship?
そう？とにかくそういうことだからさ。別に行くのもしばらく無理だし、事情を話して謝っといてよ。
Oh yeah, I forgot they were supposed to see the parents.
ああ、そうすれば。つうか、お前結局どうすんの？子育ても実家でするの？
Oh shit.
いや、 私は自分の家庭を持ちたいの。何があろうと匠と子供と3人で幸せを築いていくって決めたんだから。
And be happy. That's the part that really bothers me. He's like, I've just decided I'm gonna stay with you and be happy. By force or by fire, you know? Like, even if I'm not happy, I've decided that I will be. Like, that's so depressing. That's so freaking depressing, man.
ちゃんとイギリス土産も買ってきてやるから。何か欲しいもんある？
ダイヤの指輪。
ああ、そういやまだ買ってなかった。
That's true. What's crazy is I didn't even think about that either.
了解。
7. Oh,
純ちゃん、お土産エンゲージリングだって。
the fact that you have to ask for it though is so whack.
私たちの夢が叶う。だけど追い求めている理想と押し寄せてくる現実は
Yeah.
いつも睨み合って。
なあなあ、お前テレビでハチのことなんか話したろ。
ちょっと秘密のメッセージを送っただけだよ。
ハチ公って何ってメールが。
Oh, shoot.
出会い系より迷惑なんだけど。
Oh, people asking for dates.
ほんとごめんね。迷惑ばっかかけて。私と関わんなきゃあんたはもっと平和な毎日を過ごせたはずなのにね。
Oh, come on, Nana.
いいんだよ。
Yeah.
好きでやってることだし。俺はきっとナナという名前の女に翻弄さ。
So meta.
じゃあ次に登場する女の名前もナナだな。
Imagine.
あんたには悪いけどさ、やっぱり私の中からハチはどうしても消せないよ。
俺の中からも全然消えてくれそうにねえんだけど。でもハチの物語の中から俺はもう消えたんだろうな。
Oh, that's so sad. Because it's true. It really is.
いや、
それよりあんたここに泊まるつもりなの？
Juko is so over her.
私ね、純ちゃん、あの満月の夜が多分人生で一番幸せなひとときだったよ。欲しいものが全部手に入ったような気がして、夢と希望で胸がいっぱいに
Oh, yeah.
キラキラ輝いて見えたの。あんな陰りのない幸せに満たされることはきっともう二度とないよ。
That's sad. To be like your happiest days are behind you.
ハチのためなら何だってやれると思ってたけど、
I'm glad they're finally talking about this.
何もできなかったし、本当にもうどうしようもねえし。
Wait, why does he feel like that? As if like it was his responsibility to do something? Like him being like, when she needed me, I abandoned her. But like, what was there for you to do? You know? I don't really understand his mindset here.
なんかもうマジ最低な女なのに、なんでこう諦めがつかねえんだよ。
諦めることねえよ。まだ望みはある。
Still hope for what?
協力すりゃいいんだよ。私の作戦に。
What plan?
何の作戦？
ハチ公を取り戻せ大作戦。
What?
できたらまた交尾でき。
What?
またそんな犬呼ばわりして。
死の子の言わずに男なら戦え。
言われなくても戦うとも。
Nana's crazy.
作戦は簡単だ。
Yeah, what's the plan?
ハチにとことん甘い夢を見せてあげること。ハチの物語の中で私たちブラストがとびきりかっこよく登場し続ければいいんだ。したらそのうち必ず戻ってくるよ。
Wow.
シビアな現実をありのまま突きつけるあの冷酷な男に甘ったれのハチを幸せにできるわけがない。
君たちのことは社を挙げて売り出していくつもりだから。おう、
一緒に頑張っていこう。
ナナ。
一発目から日本一目指しますんでよろしくお願いします。
Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, because I haven't seen him. Takumi, yeah.
よっぽどお前の女が気に入ったみたいね。
俺が溺れちゃったぐらいだからね。
ガイアは調子に乗って祭りに加担してるし、嫌な予感がする。
Oh, he's sensing it. Their come up is gonna threaten their band.
ご返却ですか?
Oh, that guy. Oh my god, forgot about him. Okay.
おまけしてくれる?
いいよ。
So she really went home.
ラストのデビューの日が決まりましたよ。
Oh, Misato doesn't know everything.
ねえマリちゃん、うちのシングルの発売日っていつだっけ? 10月31日ですよ。
Tells me it's the same day as Blast. Let's go! Hell yeah! Oh, this is gonna be so good. What? What does that say?
あんたの物語のヒーローにはなれないけど、今も私の物語のヒロインの名前はナナ。
The name of the heroine in my story is Nana. Wow. Okay. All right. So that was a great episode. I am gonna go to the next one though. I'll give like a brief thoughts. Okay, brief thoughts are, I think it was a really great episode. Freaking ecstatic that Blast finally is doing their debut, and the fact that their album is debuting the same day as Trap Nest, like, this is everything I've wanted. This is what I've been waiting for. So excited. It is going to be interesting though, because it does feel like Trap Nest in a way already is feeling like, you know, based on Reira realizing that their albums were coming out the same day, based on Takumi saying like, you know, I have a bad feeling. I think the Trap Nest band members are starting to feel the heat a little bit, you know, feeling Blast kind of coming up behind them. And so excited about that, man. I love a rivalry, and I think this is one that's been long coming, long overdue. I think, gosh, a lot of interesting stuff about Gaia and the way that they actually, you know, there's a suspicion that they're actually the ones who manufactured the release of this kind of news article or whatever thing. I'm not, I feel like perhaps either I missed something or, you know, we're not supposed to know concretely what exactly happened, but that's sort of the prevailing sentiment across the group. And they're like, it's a bit shady, it's a bit scummy, but we'll take advantage where we can. I also really love that scene with Nana and Nobu. I feel like they finally got to the point where they can actually speak freely about Hachi. Like, I feel like they just haven't directly addressed it, especially directly addressed like Nobu's feelings about it. And so what's interesting here is that, you know, it's showing that he's still stuck on her, and he has a lot of regrets on how he handled the whole situation, but he feels like she's still such an integral part. Like, he can't stop thinking about her and their relationship and like what he could have done. But I thought it was interesting that like also Nana and, you know, how she spoke about Hachi, I think it was like during like the signing of the contract, basically saying in a way that like Hachi is like her motivator. Like, that's why she's working so hard, is to be able to impress Hachi and make her dreams come true, right? Because previously, Nana was very focused on her own dreams, very focused on being able to achieve superstardom on her own merits, even completely by herself, right? Like, Blast was not part of the, you know, her original move to Tokyo. But they of course came along with her. And so she really was determined and committed to be able to really do this all on her own. But now things have really shifted to where, of course, you know, there's the band, but like Hachi also being, like, in a way, it being Hachi's dream rather than Nana's dream, I think is so fascinating as well. I do need to search to figure out what was written in Nobu's texts, because I feel like I'm missing something there, as well as the graffiti under the bridge. So I'll check those. But great episode, excited for the next one, and yeah, we'll hop over to it. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to continue on with the rest of my Nana journey, even though, I mean, technically there are still, of course there's a number of episodes left, but there's also the manga. So, you know, we'll still have more of the story to you know, discuss with one another, but it is feeling, you know, I feel like I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, not even that, because that's like positive, but I'm starting to see the finish line, and it scares me a little bit because I'm like, oh no, I really love these characters and I really love this story. But you know, all great things must come to an end. But anyway, if you want to continue on with me as I finish the anime and then shift over to the manga, feel free to subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.